Today we go over Star Wars Episode 9, the final film of the Skywalker saga, currently being directed by JJ Abrams. This is Mike Zero here. If you guys are new to the channel, do make sure to subscribe to see future Star Wars content. Now, as you all know, Episode 9 is currently filming over in the UK. After that, they plan on filming over in Italy, Sicily, and yes, even China. Guilin, China to be exact, which is the same exact location that they used for Star Wars Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith, for the Battle of Kashyyyk. Now, we could very well be heading back there. It's a big maybe, but the fact that they are going over to Guilin, apparently, for Episode 9, the same exact location that they used for Revenge of the Sith, I don't know, guys, it's just interesting to me. But when it comes to the character of Anakin Skywalker, one of my favorite characters of all time, aside from Darth Vader, Luke, Han, you name it, looking at Revenge of the Sith, he's one of my favorite characters because of how conflicted he really is, and exactly what he becomes, the character of Darth Vader. So looking at Episode 9, these past couple of weeks, we've been learning a whole lot more about this film when it comes to new characters entering into the mix, also new scene schedules and set designs and set leaks, etc., and even some storyboard and concept art descriptions, one of which consisting of both Anakin Skywalker and Kylo Ren, grandfather and grandson. Specifically, Kylo Ren in his chambers. In case you guys have no idea what his chambers are, they are essentially, or it is essentially a room filled with lots of artifacts that Kylo Ren actually keeps. He keeps the Darth Vader melted helmet in there and a whole lot more. Now, aside from that, he's sitting on his throne, his head is down with his hands on his head. Around him are what appears to be visions of Anakin, consisting of Anakin's life. Visions of Anakin holding a dead woman. Now, that's most likely Shmi Skywalker, him actually force-choking Padme Amidala, and finally, Anakin burning on Mustafar with his hand reaching out, though no visuals of Obi-Wan Kenobi in these visions. So, it would be very interesting if this actually does come into fruition for Episode 9 because of this reason, is that we would actually have Anakin Skywalker making a cameo in Episode 9 that's not necessarily in Force Ghost form. We would actually have him in the flesh, however, they are visions from the past. So, why would Kylo Ren have these visions in Episode 9? Now, this may very well connect to the other description that we went over about a week ago, where Anakin Skywalker, was actually appearing in front of Kylo Ren because of Luke. Luke was actually reaching out his hand to his nephew, Ben, and that was, of course, giving him visions of his grandfather. Apparently, Luke, he could very well be showing visions of the past to teach his nephew a lesson, quite possibly. So I don't think that Kylo Ren is getting these visions for no reason. I think that something is causing it. And if you look at Star Wars as a whole, we do know that visions are now possible for almost anybody, starting off with Rey. And I think that they are going to be experimenting with Kylo Ren from what we have been hearing all of these weeks during production of Episode 9. So the thing here is this also directly lines up with them wanting to shoot over by Mount Etna for, of course, a scene in Episode 9, which was the same exact location that they used in Revenge of the Sith for the planet Mustafar. Now, as far as I know, I don't know if they would recreate the Anakin Skywalker burning scene, or if they would actually just take raw footage from Episode 3 and put it into Episode 9. Aside from that, maybe we are going to Darth Vader's castle. Maybe that's what brings Kylo there, is that he has a vision of Anakin, he learns of exactly where it all started, and, well, maybe he takes a trip there with his Knights of Ren, and they go there and find a lot of secrets to the character of Darth Vader. To me, guys, I think that if they were to tie in Darth Vader that way, where Kylo goes to his castle, and he learns all these different revelations, I think that's the best way to have Darth Vader in this movie. Essentially, to me, Darth Vader is the face of Star Wars aside from Luke Skywalker and Han Solo. So, looking at Episode 9 and all, I think that the more Vader in there, it doesn't have to be too much, but the more important Vader is, the more important his presence really is it would make a whole lot more sense in Episode 9 being the final film of the Skywalker saga. We also know that Kylo Ren became Kylo Ren primarily because of his inspiration of his grandfather, Darth Vader / Anakin Skywalker. So anyways guys, drop a comment below, let me know what you think about all of this in the comments, and if you guys did enjoy the content for today, do make sure to drop a thumbs up on this video to support the channel. I thank you all so very much for the kind support, and I'll catch you guys next time.